inside. It does look frozen. Got it. Let's see if it opens. I'll go there.
Keep going.
Maybe I'll do in the middle too. If it doesn't open. Oh! I'll start on the barn door.
No. Just finished the little girl chores, and we only have 4 little girls left. I found one dead this morning. It was acting kind of strange last night, but I thought there was still a chance it would pull through, so I didn't cull it. But I found her dead this morning, so she didn't make it. But at least we still have 4 girls left, so that's good. Boy Acrobat, you're looking kind of skinny. That's not a good sign. You're acting normal, that's good. And oh my gosh, look at all that snow that blew in. I figure that by the time they run out of water, it'll freeze again anyway. So I won't bother fixing their waters or anything. And all the poop on the table is probably frozen in place by all the snow and ice. So they'll just have to live with it like this for now. Oh, the 3 orange ones all together drinking water. That's so good. Oh, Ivy, you're covered in snow. Oh my gosh, you're so covered, Ivy. You're looking nice and sleek and fat. That's good. I completed the milking, the Angora chores, the tractor rabbit chores, the goat chores, and the chores of this big colony and the small colony pen with the little girls. And that means I am done with animal chores this morning. I can go inside and warm up for a while, and I'll come check back with you guys this evening. All of the little girls are snuggling in their little hidey house. I'm so glad they're using it. That's so cute of you. Good job. Actually, I think I'm changing my mind, and I'm going to, it's midday now, I'm going to check their waters, make sure they have enough water 3 times a day instead of just twice a day. Since it's all freezing, we should probably do that. I left this close to the house so it's easy to grab. I'm going to fill it up with hot water and top off the animals' waters and hopefully de-ice them as well. I am so sorry, you guys. My camera suddenly started malfunctioning, and it's now evening animal chore time. I've had to resort to using my phone, which is our backup camera, so the sound probably won't be as good, the picture quality won't be as good, but I can at least finish today filming the animal chores. Hopefully I can get my camera to start working again, but for now we're just going to be on the phone. I have decided that because everything is going to be freezing so much, that instead of de-icing all the waters for the Angoras, I'm just going to replace them with fresh ones. So I will bring these two inside and then just bring them out tomorrow morning once they defrost by themselves. But I have these other two fresh bowls that I will put in instead and just fill those up. It seems like it'll be a lot easier than going in halfway through chores and filling them up like I've been doing in the past. And it looks like a whole bunch of snow got in their food, so I'll have to get them more of that as well. Now the garage door is frozen shut again, so I'll have to de-ice that. Hopefully it goes smoother than this morning. That was really hard to do this morning. Even though I have taken to feeding the Angora rabbits twice as much once a day, I'm deciding that for the duration of this ice storm, I'm going to feed them half as much twice a day. It seems like it's taking the Angoras twice as long to eat their food, and that gives it more chance to get snowed on and messed up. So they'll probably be able to eat more of it if I do it this way. And this rabbit tractor is also an issue. I know from past experiences with snowstorms that having the rabbits in a tractor in the winter with the snow is awful. As you can see, like the entire bottom is caked with snow, so the poop isn't even falling through anymore. It's just piling up. So by this point, it's not really going to get better. We're supposed to still have several days of cold and even more snow, perhaps. So I'm thinking of alternate ways I could hopefully salvage the situation. So I'm thinking perhaps I will put cinder blocks, like set them out, and then put this on top of cinder blocks to make it like a little hutch temporarily, and then try to scoop the snow off the bottom. We'll see how that turns out. I'm going to see if that works better than what we're doing right now, because obviously it is not working very well. Turns out that our pile of cinder blocks I was going to use, they're frozen together, so I can't, for the life of me, I can't get them apart. So it's looking like I'm going to have to find a different solution. Okay, that was very difficult, but now I can finally welcome you to the winterized rabbit tractor. It is by no means permanent or really good. It's kind of decent, but it'll work for now. They have hay, they have water, they're off the ground. I got most of the snow out of there. Thankfully, they have their little shelter thing. They can jump up in there and stay warm if they need to. And they're thoroughly enjoying their water. I think they're going to be okay for tonight. Maybe hard for you guys to tell, but there's like 2 cinder blocks stacked on top of each other over here and 2 over here. And in the middle, it sags really bad. But 4 cinder blocks were the only ones I could scavenge. They were in a different area than the rest, being used for a different project. But I stole them for this because it was more pressing. So hopefully the rabbits do okay with this. It's better than what they had before. One bit of good news is that I am no longer having to take over chicken chores. The person who's supposed to do it is doing it again, so that's one good thing. One extra bit of chores off my list. We are now in the nice snow-free barn. It's not warm, but there's no snow in here. Well, minimal snow. There's like a little bit over there and stuff. But it looks like the goats need hay, and their water actually looks pretty good. I broke it this afternoon, and only a thin layer of ice is formed again, so they still have some water. There you go. Yeah, that's really good. Good job. And it looks like the goats need some more kelp. They've been eating a lot of it, so there you go, goats, more minerals. After doing the goats, I made a trip inside. I got more water, I got the food scraps. I also passed by the garage before coming out here to get some straw to put new bedding in the colonies. And I'm going to start with the little girl colony. Looks like they still have some hay, which is good. Their water doesn't look too frozen, but we only have 3 little girls left. This morning I was noticing one of them was looking skinny and lethargic a little bit, and now that one has passed away. This whole illness thing, like, they're going pretty fast. So they're good, then they look a little bad, and then they're gone. It's all very quick and very sudden. I'm not sure if the move from their tractor to this new pen and the possible stress of that is causing these sudden deaths, or if the cold has something to do with it, or if there's some other reason we are suddenly having all these girls dying where before they were doing so well. But at least we still have 3 girls who are looking pretty good. Hopefully some of them keep living and turn into really good breeder mamas. Okay, all the little girl chores are now done. They have fresh bedding, fresh water, they still have plenty of hay, and I got them some scrap treats. Upon closer inspection, that one little girl who I thought was dead actually wasn't quite dead yet, so I put her out of her misery as fast as I could. And now it's time to do the other colony rabbits. They can see these girls getting treats, and they are very, very jealous. There you go, bunnies. You don't have to be jealous anymore. Now both of you have treats. You have treats. They have treats. You can all be happy now. Oh my gosh, we have had a lot of snow blowing in. There's like an entire thin layer of it all by the window. It's up on the colony table. Oh my gosh, it's just getting thicker and thicker. I'm glad there are no babies in those nest boxes because they are full of snow. Their hay still looks pretty full. Now let's tackle their waters. That's always one of the worst parts. The waters have water in them once again instead of just ice. Though I was not able to completely get all the ice out, I was able to break enough of it with a hammer to be able to fit some water in there as well. This time of year, I have to keep a hammer in here for the express purpose of breaking ice, and it sure did come in handy tonight. For the last little bit, I've been able to just rely on the spilled hay to cover this area where the hay feeder is and the rabbits like to poop. But now it's getting to the point where it's getting kind of thick enough that I need to put a fresh layer of bedding down, and the spilled hay won't cover it. So I'm going to do that right now. So the big colony chores are done. The little girls are done. The tractor rabbits are done. The Angoras are done. All I have left to do now is give the goats their dewormer, then I'll be finished for the night. I just finished making our goat dewormer balls. I made a point of making them extra firm so that we don't have any of the squishing problem we had yesterday. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes easier than last time. 1, little bit. You got a little bit here. Here you go. 2. 3. Then Millie. Last one. Come here, Millie. 4. Okay, that was much easier than last time. So, with that, I will bid you a fond farewell. See you guys tomorrow. And hopefully by then my actual real camera is fixed.